My son knew something was up. That's why he was trying to leave. When my son pulled out, he was headed to the airport to come to me because I told him, get the hell out of there. Leave right now. Don't take no clothes. Don't take nothing. Just leave. You know, they have a list of suspects that they are going to be rounding up for the murder of my son.
Show your face. Show your face, please. With sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright? We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, as y'all know, we've been keeping you guys updated with everything surrounding the death of BTB Savage, and today it seems like there was a crack in the case. Now, Savage's mother seemed like she has been working very diligently in getting down to the bottom and getting the truth out there despite the many stories and rumors that's been floating around. Not to mention, she says she have turned the surveillance footage of the night Omar Richardson lost his life and the very same day Savage was killed when, his condo was burglarized. So I'm sure she knows what's going on, and she even hinted towards there being some snitching amongst the suspects who allegedly killed BTB Savage. So I personally feel that she has knowledge of who did what, but it's not much that she can disclose, being that it's an ongoing case that's currently being investigated. But once again, if y'all want to catch up on everything involving BTB Savage that we covered, be sure to finish watching this video, and there'll be a playlist that consists of all the videos we did covering this case. However, let's get into the suspect they're alleging is the person that killed BTB Savage. And of course I say alleged because everyone is innocent until proven guilty. And they go through the whole court process regardless. Now, let's get into an ABC article that's been published about the suspect wanted for the killing of BTB Savage. Now it says, quote, days after a murdered rapper's mother confirmed to ABC 13 that her son was gunned down in a drive-by shooting in the River Oaks area, police have released the name and photo of the suspect wanted in his killing. 40-year-old Montrell Leonard Burley has a warrant out for his arrest and is charged with murder. Now, Burley and at least one other suspect who has not been identified are both wanted in the murder of 26-year-old Daryl Gentry, who went by the name BTB Savage. Now, BTB Savage's mother had this to say. She said, quote, I want to thank everybody. It's just been an amazing journey. It's been very hard. I pray no parent has to bury a child. Now, just so no one is confused, he has not been captured or arrested as of yet, but he has been charged in which they believe he has something to do with BTB Savage's murder. Now, in the article, it doesn't say how or why they feel he is a suspect. We don't know whether it was from surveillance videos or witnesses or someone snitching, but they do believe strongly that Montrell Burley has something to do with Savage's murder. Now, speaking of snitching, Savage's mom said something interesting via Facebook that caught my attention that makes me believe that maybe someone is in fact telling. Now, she posted on Facebook and she said, quote, when people get in that interrogation room, they start sounding like a choir, sopranos, altos, and tenor. Now, I'm assuming she meant singing, but anyway, it's only but one thing she could be referring to, and y'all know, being that she's the mother, she has more knowledge firsthand of what's going on behind the scenes. Being that she's the mother, she'll be the first one to update and, give all the leads and whatever comes by, then y'all have to remember, man, the feds are involved, which means that it's pretty serious. And 9 times out of 10, whoever had any type of involvement in this, they're definitely going to be caught. Like this, when the feds come, they don't play. I know I say this all the time, but I don't think people understand the severity. If you've ever been on the wrong side of the law and had an encounter with the feds, then you know exactly what I mean, man. And honestly, I'm sure that when these dudes plotted to carry out killing this man, they had no intention on the feds getting involved. Just look, it's been little over a week, that BTB Savage lost his life, and already they got a suspect. But to be honest, what did they expect? This in a busy part of Texas, where there's also a lot of wealthy people living. One of the witnesses actually said they didn't even expect something like this to ever happen because right across from where he was killed are multi-million-dollar apartments. So do you think the feds, like, you don't think the feds is going to be on this? Y'all know once somebody start playing with the government's money, they don't play. You know, you could kill each other all you want, but once you start interfering with their money and start making these rich people feel uncomfortable and they feel like they have to move, yeah, they definitely coming after you because now they got to show that they're doing their part. You know, make it feel like it's safe again. Then keep in mind, in the area, I'm sure there was a bunch of surveillance cameras everywhere. So it just wasn't a smart move, man. That's why when people say, oh, he wasn't moving smart, he wasn't this, he wasn't that, sometimes it just don't even matter. When you're up against people who got nothing to lose, who just don't care, who just willing to crash out, you can move as smart as you want. It don't matter because they willing to do what you don't expect them to. You know, then the odds was already against him because allegedly it was his own people that set him up. Somebody he trusted. It's but so much you could do when the odds like that are stacked against you, man. Then they said it was money on his head allegedly. So at the end of the day, they felt that they had to get him right then and there. It was either now or never. Then y'all gotta remember that when the money is involved, they willing to go that extra length. You know, now the mother said previously that she has the text messages of him telling her that somebody is trying to set him up. You know, now I'm sure he mentioned who it was. So I'm assuming that maybe that's the first person they went for questioning. You know, then there's rumors floating around that his producer was the one who stole his belongings after he was killed. So I'm sure that if that's in fact true, he was also a target for questioning. You know, so once again, it was just a sloppy job overall. And now the feds is on him. You know, now when it comes to the suspect, Montrell Burley, Savage's mother states in the ABC News clip that she never even seen him before a day in her life. So could it be a situation where money was in fact put on Savage's head and somebody carried it out? Maybe. Or could it be a family member or someone associated with Omar Richardson? Maybe. Or could it just be someone that had nothing to do with Omar Richardson and was just into it with Savage for another situation? You know, that maybe. However it goes, these are all possibilities because we don't know what Savage was into, but we do know that he was living that lifestyle, man. And y'all know, anything can come with that. Now, keep in mind that as soon as BTB Savage passed away, there was a guy that took to social media with some words, kind of trolling Savage. And I'm not going to say his name because I feel, he pretty much incriminated himself. It's already all over social media, but I'm not going to be that guy to do that because we know that it's already an ongoing investigation. So, he already incriminated himself. It is what it is. But he definitely put his emotion over intellect in this case and let his emotion get the best of him because he took to Instagram and posted a picture of himself with the caption saying, quote, "Hey, somebody tag at VladTV ASAP, goddammit, and tell his A word at," he put his own name, "trying to see when he gonna do another mother effing interview with that at BTB Savage guy. Probably never again, huh, doggy?" Sad face emojis, laughing emojis, skull emojis, and cigarette emojis at VladTV, my turn. Now, like I said, man, social media isn't for everybody. This man just literally put himself involved in a murder. He literally put himself in a murder case. Like literally, if you never seen somebody put themselves in trouble or in harm's way or invited themselves to be interrogated or invited themselves to be arrested, there you go. Now I'm sure that he was just acting out of emotion, man, but that may have costed him in the long run. I don't know if they'll target him due to his social media shenanigans, but I guess we have to wait and see, But that's pretty much it, man. It looks like they're making very fast progress in this case. Once again, we're unsure what led to Montrell Burley being a suspect, but as more information come out, we'll keep you guys updated. Like we said before, the feds are on this case, man. So honestly, it's not a matter of if anybody will be caught. It's just a matter of when they will be caught. Not to mention being that they already have a mugshot picture of this guy, it shows that he's been in trouble with the law before. I'm not sure for what, but he definitely had a run-in with the law. I actually wonder, what led them to him? Was it snitching? Was it a witness? Was it DNA, fingerprints? What was it? Kind of interesting now that I think about it. And it's also interesting because he's 40 years old, man. What could he possibly have beef with Savage about? Which leads me to believe that it was either money on Savage head, or maybe it was just a retaliation murder for Omar. That's the only way, because this man is 40 years old. Savage was what, 26? You know, and like his mother said, she never seen him a day before in her life. So, you know, that's pretty much it, man. Make sure y'all let us know how y'all feel in the comments below. This has been an interesting case. It's a lot of mystery, a lot of rumors, a lot of back and forth about this case. But like I said, as more information and details come out, we will keep you guys updated. All right, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.